Hey, what's going on? It's Dan, driver of SARGE. Figured I'd do a little update video here. What's been going on in my barn. I got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff coming up in the future. I know I haven't had a ton of content uploaded lately. Next weekend we're doing a snowway event up in Grayling, Michigan. Snow wheeling with our group, Glass City Crawlers. And then the Saturday after that, Holly Oaks is having a special event done by Four Wheel Drive Association here in Michigan. So I got 2 trips coming up here, but I figured I'd check in and let everyone know what's going to be happening in the future. So we're inside the barn here. There's Sarge, just getting it all ready for Snowway next weekend. It's been an awesome truck. I love it. I've had a blast in it. Learned a lot. It's really my first build period. So, but I want to get into a longer wheelbase vehicle and have a lot more room for the wife and kids here, you know, in the next coming year or so. So what am I going to do about that? Well, I picked up a super clean 94 4-door Explorer, originally from Florida. This thing has 0 rust on the body. Frame solid, no rust, no corrosion. I already stripped out the axles, front and rear, the motor, transmission, transfer case, exhaust. Everything's already stripped out of it. So what's going to happen here is the 342 stroker and my C4 trans from Sarge will be going into Sarge 2.0. I've been running a Dana 20 twin stick, which I love, but I really want a lot lower gearing. So I ordered a Atlas transfer case back in November, I think. And it should be here sometime in February. So Sarge 2.0 will have my 342 stroker, my C4 trans, an Atlas transfer case, twin stick. Already got a set of 05 plus 1-ton axles. I'll be running the Sterling 10.5 in the rear and the Dana 60 up front. I've been getting that all cut down and starting to get that cleaned up and ground. All those Super Duty brackets are crazy. Going to be running a Yukon zip locker in the front and rear. I've been running Grizzly lockers front and rear, and they are super good. But it would be nice to be able to disengage, especially on the front. And an open axle, majority of the time, it would be sufficient. Tighter trails, turning would definitely be a lot better not having a Grizzly. It does bind up a little bit here and there, but not a huge deal. But since I'm building a new truck, it only makes sense to move up to air lockers. Then I picked up a set of 40-inch Discovery Coopers STT Pros 40 1350 on 17s. I've been running 37 Nittos, which are great. They are a little bit heavy. And then, of course, I've been just running the steel wheels, 17 by 9, but they've been holding the beads amazing. I've never popped the bead, knock on wood. I have a set of 17 by 8.5 method wheels on order through Discount Tire. And those have the bead grip technology, so that should really help. Definitely keep the beads on the rims. So the goal here on Sarge 2.0 is it's going to be 4-link in the rear. If I cannot 4-link in the front, I will do a 3-link in the front. I'll be running, seems to be the most common, R-Tech low profile heavy duty truss on the front, Dana 60. And then I'll be running a TMR not full width truss on the Sterling. That looks like a really nice truss. I already got the Explorer pretty much torn down, ready to go. So I just been picking at this while I can. I'm going to run 538 gears, front and rear, obviously. I don't know why I said that. I'll be doing some custom front and rear tube bumpers. I'm going to keep my Spinny-Built wireless waterproof winch. Let's see what else. I need to come up with an idea for the fuel tank. The fuel tank on the Explorers are right inside the frame rail, driver's side, which will interfere with the 4-link setup. So I've read some stuff about people doing the Bronco 2 tanks in the Explorers, but they still seem to hang down a little bit. I want to make sure my approach and departure angles and everything is as tight and as good as I can get it. I want to be one and done with this build. So I'm going to maintain the same color scheme, desert tan, black. It's going to look really cool. Let's see what else. That's kind of my update right now. I got 2 wheeling trips coming up with SARGE. Next weekend is a club event from Glass City Crawlers. We'll be in Grayling, Michigan, doing snow wheeling. That was a blast last year. And then the weekend after that, Holly Oaks here in Michigan is doing a special event there, done by Great Lakes Four-Wheel Drive Association here in Michigan. So this is the shop that all the magic happens in. And then over here, looks like a familiar build, right? It's my buddy John Parks. We've been working on his truck. He actually is going to be running a 347 stroker. He's running an early Bronco Dana 44, 456 gears, all James Duff, long arms, Deaver coils in the front, Deaver leaf springs in the rear. So we're not too far away on getting this one going. So there you go. There's a little update of what's going on here in Sarge's garage. A lot of cool stuff going on. Sarge 2.0 is going to be sweet. The longer wheelbase, it's going to be amazing on a lot of obstacles. With Sarge being so short of wheelbase, even though the front's out about an inch, the rear's back an inch, getting this thing vertical can be a little scary. But I'm sure there's going to be some obstacles where the longer wheelbase isn't going to be as good either. So everything's got a pro and a con. But it's going to be cool because it's going to be a fresh build. Everything's just going to be done a couple levels higher than what I've been doing on Sarge. Definitely going to do a cage inside Sarge 2.0. I did not do that yet on Sarge. Probably going to run some PRP seats. But yeah, it's going to be fun. So there's a little update for you guys. So should have some videos posted of Sarge wheeling over the next 2 weekends. So catch up with you then. See ya.